All right. So today we're going to be looking at a Mugen game called Waifu Tournament 5. I'll post a link in the description for you guys to check out, and let's just jump in and check out the roster because it is well, it's all women. Not to trigger anyone out there, but it is all women. So let's go through everyone. Let's see that's here. Couldn't find any secret characters at all, so if the creator or anyone that's played this one knows that there are any secret characters, please post a link in the description. That's a check, yeah. Poison's always a check. I don't care what anyone says in their weird fantasies, right? So yeah, this is pretty cool, and obviously, like I said, it's all waifus. Right, there's no single male in here whatsoever. All right, so let's jump in, and we've got 37 stages in here as well. So that's a nice mix of not just characters, but also stages. Now, starting off, I always got to talk about the UI. The UI is looking real crisp. All right, this is pretty crispy. I really like this. It's really well done. It's actually got a very sort of synthwave, cyberpunk-esque type look to it, which is personally right up my... I mean, that is where I live, bro. I am all about that synthwave. So it looks really good with the neons and stuff like that. Character profile boxes look really good with the box around it. Look really good, like nice and crisp. Okay. You obviously got your energy bars down the bottom that fill up to, I'm assuming, 3 levels. And now, the characters themselves, right, this sort of threw me a little bit. They've got, I can't remember it. We used to be able to apply, you actually used to be able to apply this back on certain games back in the day. I can't remember the name of the filter. So instead of it being pixelated, right, it's kind of like, it's like smoothed everything out, but almost, how would you describe it? Almost a little bit plasticky. Just a smidgy. Right. Now, I am playing this on watch mode, as I always do with my Mugen reviews. That way, you guys get to see how hardcore the AI goes against each other. It's already indicative. That way, when you're playing the computer, you can see like how much it's actually going to push you. Yeah. So they've done. I'm just trying to think. I'm just trying to think what the filter was. Right. I might be able to. While this is happening, I might be able to check the files. Let me check the files, man. Everything's always in the files, right? I think it's under system. It's under system.dev, right? Perhaps. Let's have a look. Let's see if I can find what they've done. No, I don't think it's under system.dev. It must be under. No, it's under Mugen config. Yeah, it's under the Mugen config one. I'm sure of it. Sure of it, right? Let's have a look because this is very interesting. So we got draw shadows on 1, layered sprite max. I don't know if it's that. I don't think it's layered sprite max. That's under. Oh, that's in general debug video. Here we go for video. OpenGL for the renderer. Oh, I think that could be it. Maybe it might be V retrace, but that's set to 0. I don't know actually. If anyone knows, let me know because this is very curious. Anyway, but otherwise, like this game is great. Wonderful roster characters. Let's go some 2-on-2. You know what I'm saying? Right, we'll get out Poison the female. Okay. Looks great. They've done like the nice versus poses up pretty good as well. Stages so far, both in this review and of course when I was playing earlier, looks really good too. And this is one of the awesome things I love about Mugen is the not only the watch mode, which I will always love when they put a watch mode in a fighting game, even a modern fighting game. I love that. Just gotta remember to do that video now. Right. Also, when you're doing the combos, you can see, again, it's got the synthwave look too, which looks really great. Nice and fast, no slowdown. Yeah, no, so, look at the dude sleeping in the back. Knockout text is really good too. Yeah, so one of the cool things I love about Mugen, apart from watch mode, is the fact that you can have 2-on-2. Now, the first time I played 2-on-2 was back in Street Fighter Alpha when it came out. There was like a boss mode where you could take Ryu and Ken and fight against Bison, so 2-on-1. I always loved that. And then, of course, we got Mugen. Like, Mugen came out, and it allowed you to not only have watch mode, but then you could also have a simultaneous 2-on-2 mode. I think some have been edited to have like 3-on-3, that sort of thing, even 4-on-4. So you can get really, really, really nuts with this this game, and it's great. It's great for anyone out there wondering. Yes, you can have a near endless, you do. You have an endless supply of fighting games available, not just stuck to the retail ones. Like, all Mugen games are free. You simply just download them and run them. You can run them on your phones, tablets, PC. So, you know, I'm not sure how you get them to run on your phone and tablet. That'll be something you guys probably have to investigate. I just run this stuff on PC. But I've had many people's comments over the years, you know, asking about or talking about getting it running on whatever device that they're using. And that's pretty awesome. Okay. So, yes, this is, and whoever created this, well done. This is great. This is, as a fan of waifu stuff, I'm very happy. Right, it's very, very good. Also, too, it seems like now this is, I know it's like a weird thing to say, but sometimes you know, they don't get the health management right or the damage management right. So sometimes it feels like the matches drag out too long, and it feels like you're sitting there like for 10 minutes just waiting for this thing to finish. So it feels like they've done well with this as well, because yeah, you want the fight to be really interesting, but you don't want it to end too fast or take too long. Okay, so let's choose who else we got? We got Angel, right, and then you can have like 1 versus 2 as well, right? So let's try that out. Let's try a 1v2 match and see where we end up. Not to mention, too, they've also done a great job with having the 2 health bars for the characters when you are using 2. So that's really good. Okay, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they haven't completely configured it correctly or whatever. But I appreciate it that when somebody has a vision for a Mugen project, from the very start to the very end, they've looked at everything. How we got our health bars set up, our energy bars, that sort of thing. All of that stuff makes a really big difference when it comes to the presentation. And while it's free and it's made out of love, you know, you can obviously there are some out there that really go, no, this is my vision for a fighting game, and I want this game to stick with people and stick in their minds. And that's when you know you've got someone hooked. You know, when they're thinking about it or wanting to play it again. So, and this game definitely is. So even though it's an all-female cast, which is fine, I'm not against all women, right? It actually does really, really well. And Angel's holding her own. She's actually holding her own. This will be interesting. See if she can come back from this. Nah, she's done. No, after that, that was just, nah, she's just brutal. Let's see if she comes. She might come back. You never know. You never know, right? So see how we go. And it looks like your characters can move before it actually says fight as well, so you can get in position. Unless that was just a glitch. So, and this stage looks great, man. This looks so good. Just, and I absolutely love stages in Mugen, right? Because they all harken back to the old, you know, pixelated 2D style. Very reminiscent of SNK games and Street Fighter, like Capcom, that sort of thing as well. Nah, no chance. Let's do one more. Let's do one more one-on-one fight, and let's see who takes the crown. We'll go. Yep, and then maybe Cammy. There we go. Yep. I love that. That versus screen is great. Really, really good. But yeah, I'm still trying to figure out the graphics settings. It's not two times SAL or anything like that, is it? I can see something in my head of this selection that you could choose in a game that was actually properly released like many years ago, where you could fix up the pixelated 2D graphics to having this kind of particular graphic style. So I just for the life of me I can't remember. Right, what it's actually called, but I'm pretty sure it's yeah, it's definitely a filter that they've added in the game. Right. Oh, Cammy's getting her ass kicked. Can she come back? Oh, nice. Excellent counter. Well done. So, yes, I'll post a link in the description for you guys to be able to check out if you want to. Well done to the creator of this. They've done a fantastic job on this game. It's really good. They've done such a wonderful job. Thank you so much for that. This is Waifu Tournament 5. And yeah, this is pretty good, man. This is pretty good. Anyway, guys, catch you next time.